Rule number 1, never turn a man into a vampire.
Never turn a man into a vampire, of course!
Men can't handle power.
Men can't handle power, of course!
Welcome to Fight Club.
Fight Club, of course! Right, welcome. We're here to talk about Bit. This is a feminist vampire horror film. That's a thing nowadays. I don't know why this was made. And I say that just because, like, from a business sense, right? From a business sense, it doesn't seem to make an awful lot of sense. A lot of people will be aware of this. This is not going to come as a shock to anyone. But the horror market is predominantly male. Predominantly, okay? It's not sexist to say it. That's the audience that go to watch horror movies. Predominantly. They are the majority, right? And this new... It's not new, it's been going on for too long now. Too long it's been going on for. But this deep, weird intent just to put everything for women or give everything a feminist slant, it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work all the time or often anyway, but it definitely doesn't work when your predominant market is male. It doesn't make sense. What are you doing? That's bad business, right? Even if we like remove any agendas from it, right? When we remove all the agendas from it, you can still see that that's bad business sense. So I thought we'd take a look at this. I've not seen this film, and quite frankly, having a look at this review, I don't want to see this film. It's doing itself no favours, and I'm sure a lot of people will take a look at this and go, what are they doing? Seriously? But look, it's Sunday. I thought we'd just hang out, have a good laugh at this. Nothing too heavy with copyright claims and all that good stuff. Thought we'd just take a look at this. Before we get into it, I am making a film. Yeah, I know, shocker. An original horror IP, fantasy horror film. Check it out down below. We talk about feminist films. This one is going to be full-blown toxically masculine. So check it out. Check it out down below. There's a GoFundMe link. Please pledge your support for the price of a coffee. But let's check it out, right? So, Vampire Girls Rule. The LA club scene in this polished but skin-deep indie genre spin. So this is a genre, apparently. Its central characters jaded club youth who just happen to be vampires and seem not to have developed any depth or maturity no matter how long they've been doing this undead thing. Okay, maybe an interesting spin. So I'm going to kind of stop and start and we'll comment on this and talk about it, right? Bit seems likewise content to act cool in the shallow end of the pool. Brad Michael Elmore's feature flirts with various identification points. Oh. So what? Oh, why? Lesbian, trans, feminist. Without making much of them. Beyond the automatic cred that placing an LGBTQ stamp on genre tropes will mean for some viewers. I really like how they're acknowledging this. For like variety. Like based. What the hell's going on? You're just acknowledging the fact that, yeah, just chucking a stamp on it is a moneymaker nowadays. I love it. I'm still a little bit shocked that that's something that you've done, but hey, cool, I guess. If the Twilight movies were aimed primarily at teens, this polished, low-budget indie is for those teens hip enough to be in their school's gay-straight alliance. Those are things which we should not be talking about with respect to the horror genre. I don't understand. Who is this for? Like, what? Seriously? Ah, good God. On the one hand, it's nice that in 2020 this hook should, despite our current political chaos, seem no big deal. On the other, one does wish this exercise in blasé attitudinizing paid a little bit more attention to suspense, thrills, plot, mythology, and the other basic horror elements in it. I think it's funny, isn't it? It goes to show that they've said, yeah, and the other basic horror elements it leaves underdeveloped with some gay festival play behind it. So you're basically admitting that all you've done here is go, right, we'll just chuck some gay in it, and some feminist, and some trans. Awesome. But we're not going to develop it much past that, and we've actually done it, as per Variety's words, just to have some credibility stamped all over it. I mean, this is very much a review that you would expect on an independent YouTube channel, actually. The fact that they are saying, very honestly here, you've just chucked these things in here, and you've not developed anything past it. That's bad. That's real bad. It goes to show, doesn't it? Even if Variety can't... even if Variety don't like it. Like, Jesus. Alright then. So obviously they had some LGBT festival kind of pushing this, and that's fine. Why wouldn't they? Of course they would. It makes sense if that's part of the story and things like that. They would obviously push it because it just makes sense. Bit launched on major VOD platforms with virtually no promotion, beyond a few tweets by transgender rights activists and Supergirl regular Nicole Maines. What? Who is this person? Ah, good God. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, anyway, there you go. It got promotion by a trans rights activist. A massive selling point for a horror movie. Do you see what I mean? How so disconnected they are. It's a horror movie. Like, that's not good promotion for a horror movie. And again, it's nothing against trans people. That's just not good promotion. Clearly. Among the sales points that are curiously unemphasized on screen are the main one of casting Maines in the lead. There are hints near the beginning and end that her character has undergone years of upheaval, presumably due to a gender assignment related issues. What? Okay. Have we got a trans vampire now? I may have to watch this film just to have a look, to be fair. But that's never spelled out, which seems odd. Does the movie want us to think about identity or forget about it? Having just graduated high school in Oregon, Laurel, which is the main character, Maines, the trans rights activist, has parental permission to drive south and spend the summer crashing. Anyway, it just sounds real. I don't understand it, right? Why are they doing this? Why are we trying to push all of these kind of narratives in every single genre, especially when the target market isn't the market? Like, there is no market for this within horror. There just isn't. The last real... And this had a lot of promotion, actually. The last kind of female-led horror movie, Black Christmas. Pretty shit worldwide, I would say. I wouldn't say that was particularly good at all. 18.5 million worldwide dollars? No. You'll look at the budget and you'll say it's good based on the budget. Maybe. It would have had a lot more money spent on it than just $5 million for the marketing, though. So you can chalk this in terms of number-wise, right, and how much profit the movie actually made. $5 million for its budget. The advertising market budget would have been more than $5 million. Okay, so let's be kind and just give it $10 million, because this was actually everywhere. I remember these adverts; they were everywhere. So it's $15 million to break even. Even if we're being really kind, right? And let's say it is actually $10 million. Okay, so $10 million. Theatres take 50% of that, at the very least. Can you see how it's basically made no money now? How it's actually pretty much lost money? Yeah, not good. Like, this is not good. Jesus. And this was a movie which was very much female focused, right? Look, a group of female students are stalked by a stranger during their Christmas break. That is until the young sorority pledges discover that the killer is part of an underground college conspiracy. Oh, wham and power. It never baffles. It amazes me why you're trying to inject this stuff into everything. Just from a normal business sense, that's not smart. It's really not smart. Know your market, right? The horror market, generally speaking, is predominantly viewed by men, right? Now, a man might look at this and go, okay, super, hot chicks, whatever. I'm just saying, like, maybe they're thinking that. They look at this and go, right, yeah, hot chicks, blah, blah, blah. Cool. But then you look at the story behind it, and the vampires are just draining the men. Just killing them. Just straight up killing them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So it's very much wham and power, even as this. So they might look at it and go, oh, that's kind of cool. Attractive vampires. Because, you know, men like that, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But then they'll watch and go, well, this is poo. So why would I watch this? Do you see what I mean? And the trailer. Oh, good God. We haven't even got to the best bit, guys. We haven't even got to the best bit. Oh, you thought I was just rambling nonsense. Oh, God, have I got a doozy to show you. Oh, God, I'm a load. I'm a load. I like these Sunday relaxed days. Let's have a look at the trailer.
You know those teen vampire movies that feel like the horny soap opera fever dreams of an 8th grade diary? Here's how mine began.
The graduating class of Central Oregon High.
Be safe.
Oh my God, guys, I'm gonna be fine. My first night in LA, and it's already the best night in LA.
Hi. We're going to after hours party if you want to come. That's enough. Shoveled a lot in your life, haven't you? How would you like to hold the keys to the kingdom for a change?
Oh, this
Now would be the
acting's
time for any
bad.
questions.
Were you guys like vampires? Yup. Do you guys kill people?
Indiscriminately.
Innocent people?
It's like 80-20. Rule number 1, never turn a man into a vampire.
Never turn a man into a vampire, of course.
Men can't handle power.
Men can't handle power, of course.
Welcome to Fight Club.
Bite Club, of course.
Fight Club? What about Bit Girls?
Sounds like we're part of STEM or something. Welcome home.
What, no coffin?
Why would we do that?
'Cause it's dope.
You're staying away from drugs, right?
Yes, Mom. My life's a horror movie. Life's full of things you never think should happen, and then it does. I'm going to be 18 forever.
People just think you're aging well.
Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Jesus. Terrible.